Okay, so today I want to make some parathas. Just basic plain paratha. Anyway, I have 1 cup of whole wheat flour. I'm going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. About like that. I'm going to mix this up. Now I'm going to put in 3/4 of a tablespoon of oil. I don't have a 3/4 spoon, so I'm just going to eyeball. There we go. Something like that. Now we're going to mix this in. Breaking up these, I'm making these little, taking these oil balls and kind of breaking them up a little bit because I want to spread the oil out in there a little bit. Anyway, now I'm going to start slowly adding water because I don't want to add too much water because then I'd have to put more flour and on and on and on. I'll need a little more. The closer I get to what I want, I'm going to add the water slower. Alright, so now I'm getting close. Can't quite get it to work in. Just a few drops of water. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Good. There. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to pack that down. We're going to cover it with plastic, and we're going to let it rest for somewhere between 15 minutes and an hour. You need to go at least 15, but you can go an hour, a little more. A little bit. What we're going to do, now the counter's clean. We're going to put some flour on our counter. Now, that's a little wet, so we're going to put some flour on here. And we're going to break this, we're going to make this into 3 balls. Now we're going to roll these out. Okay, so after you get it rolled out really thin, like this, what we're going to do, we're going to put some ghee on here. You can use oil, just whatever fat you want to use. The main thing is you want to put some fat in here, and that's going to help create the layers. Now we're going to dust this real good with flour. Okay, now we're going to make some pleats. We're going to take and fold this back. Keep folding it. Now the bigger you make these, the harder it is to make the pleats. It's also kind of hard to make it on the camera too. So I'll be back with you here in a second. Okay, so our pleats are done. Now we're going to kind of stretch this out a little bit. Nice and slow, be gentle with it. There we go. Now we're going to roll this up. See how we're rolling those layers. Oops. Getting off a little bit. I want my layers to go like that. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. We're going to tuck our bottom in. We're going to put a little bit of flour here. I'm also going to dip this in my flour. Now, mash these out by hand, slowly turning them at the same time I'm mashing it. If I need to, I'll add some more flour. Just a little bit more flour there. Just keep doing this until I get the thickness I want. Which is right about like that. Maybe just a little thinner. There, that's what I want right there. Okay, so my pan's getting hot. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on here. And then we're going to cook it till this side starts to get some... Anyway, I'll come back with you. Okay, we're starting to get some bubbles, which is a good thing. We're going to brush this side with ghee. And we're going to be kind of generous with this too. There we go. Flip this over. Now we're just going to continue to cook this until we get both sides with some brown spots here and there. So we'll be flipping it back and forth. Okay, so we're just about done here. Yeah, we got a little color on each side now. We're going to go ahead and turn this burner off. We'll put this on the plate. I'll be back with you in just a second. So, let's see how we did. Look at it. It's nice and flaky. It's really, that's the effect that we're trying to achieve.